It's Friday night, and that means it's time for FastBreak Friday. Welcome to the Campus Basketball League, powered by FaithWorx Sports, hosted right here at the University of Botswana, home of the UB Relics. Every week, FBF brings you electrifying matchups, passion, energy, and faith on full display. Settle in, the action's about to begin. And remember, there's always another great game coming your way on FBF. It's Friday night, and that means it's time for FastBreak Friday. Welcome to the Campus Basketball League, powered by FaithWorx Sports, hosted right here at the University of Botswana, home of the UB Relics. Every week, FBF brings you electrifying matchups, passion, energy, and faith on full display. Settle in, the action's about to begin. And remember, there's always another great game coming your way on FBF.
Good evening, and welcome to FaithWorx tournament, that is FBF25. This tournament is brought to you guys by FaithWorx, and today we have the Golden Rooks versus Cobalt Renegades. It is a game of old age versus new age. We're seeing the youngsters versus the veterans, with the Golden Rooks being the ones that are packed legends who play the game. And this time, the Cobalt Renegades are the one that are here to actually prove a point. Will they be proving that they are the best this tournament has to offer? We will see. While at the same time, the Golden Rooks are here to cement their legacy as the best who have ever set foot inside of the court. I am Steez, and I'm your commentator for today. I'm doing play-by-play, and I hope to see you guys soon. Remember, you can catch us at FBF26, and the matches are hosted by the University of Botswana, which is home of the UB Relics. I hope to see you guys by courtside. Let us enjoy the game of grit, the game of resilience, the game that is filled with passion, drama, and a whole lot more energy. It is FBF26. Welcome back to FBF26, and today we have an amazing game. It is Cobalt Renegades versus Golden Rooks, and the Golden Rooks, we have an amazing lineup here. I'm seeing a lot of good people. It's Myla at 1, Sidilami position 2, Mata position 7, Tato position 8, Tato position 8 again. We have Wesi position 9, Khaune at 10, Asha 11, Wame 12, and Coach T, the queen, the lady herself, at position 13, and Huaba playing for 15. On the Cobalt Renegades, we have Drizzy Andrea at number 9. We have Sophia 13, Nandi 16, Beo 17, Tiamo 18, Tabiso 19, Anita is playing at number 20, and KC is at number 21. And lastly, it's Keletso playing for the Cobalt Renegades at position number 24. If you guys could keep your eyes on the score sheet, you'll see that so far no team has drawn first blood, and the game is underway. With just 3 minutes have been played, we are going to be going on one heck of a tournament. And just like that, the Golden Rooks are basically taking supremacy with that one shot, and we're seeing a wonderful turnover there. It is the Cobalt Renegades now on the ball. I'm seeing Bugatti now having her hands on the ball. There's Bugatti giving all the way to the far left side. We're going to be seeing what she is planning on doing here today. Cobalt Renegades are the ones that are trying so hard to actually do well with the scoreboard. And there goes the Golden Rooks now. Nice dribble there by the lady in 11. She is playing for... And now we're going again and again. Are they going to put it inside the hoop? No, they don't. And we're now seeing a potential turnover. Now there's the ball goes, it's in the hands of Bukhari. What is Bukhari going to be doing? We're going to be seeing, no, she misses. She misses terribly, man. That should have been an optimistic goal that we could have seen there, and unfortunately it does not go in. However, it doesn't mean that there is animosity shared between the two teams. The games have just been started, and it's one of the most prolific games we're looking forward to here today under under FBF rather. Look at that nice overhead pass to the far end. Oh, and the lady gives her, it's Tato giving her a finger to say shout out to that wonderful pass, man. That is something I've never ever seen, and we're going to be getting incredible playtime here by the Golden Rooks. Hopefully these guys are going to be living up to the expectations. I'm expecting so much from these two teams. there is still no pressure with the teams. The way they're playing, we could actually appreciate to hear how this thing is going. Eyes on the court side. And there goes Bugatti now. Bugatti with her hands on the ball. Who's she going to see? Pass it to. I'm seeing that looks like the legs of the lady Sophie, but I'm not seeing any difference in the performance because the ball just went out of bounds. We're going to be seeing how this lady will be playing so much to live up to here. We're seeing a lot of good players on the court. I'm looking at Myla now. Nice pass. No, unfortunately, it seems insufficient. With the ball in the hands of the Cobalt Renegades now, we're looking at a possible... Oh my word. That was one of the worst passes I've ever seen. Nice dummy there. And the ball goes to Gaune. And Gaune puts it in there. My word, the Golden Rooks are decimating the Cobalt Renegades with a game that we initially thought would be one-sided because we're looking at the veterans playing with the newbies. We thought the newbies, because they spend more time in the court, they would, with that nice three-pointer rather, we thought that would be successful. Now there's Asha now. Asha, what's she gonna do? Is she gonna go for a three-pointer? No. On the far right side, no. She goes inside now and gives it to Gaune again. Gaune, remember, she just scored that wonderful two-pointer there, and the turnover now finds itself being led by the lady Bugatti. Bugatti gives it to Drizzy Andrea, and Andrea loses the hype by taking the ball out of bounds. We're looking at one of the most incredibly sideways and disappointing leads I've seen so far. There goes Bugatti with the three-pointer. It misses, and I'm seeing Cassie now. It's Cassie. Cassie gives it back to Drizzy Andrea. Drizzy Andrea sees Bugatti there. I'm seeing a lady. No, it hits the hoop, and they still have the offensive rebound, and they're missing way too much now. Even the spectators have put their hands above their mouths to show disbelief Oh, nice miss there. I don't know what they were aiming to do. They were aiming to run away. It looks like so far the analysis on the game is that we're looking at a game that has the veterans now having the highest accuracy of shots, with the other team having no accuracy at all, because the statistics prove that it is 100% to 0%, with all of the shots being shot by the Cobalt Renegades have been missed, because the Cobalt Renegades unfortunately has not managed to shoot in anything at all. And we also need to remember that on social media it is FBF25. That is our hashtag that you could find us on. This game is also being broadcasted live right now. It is being streamed. And with that being said, we're looking at Huava now, taking alone, and nicely done there by Cassie with the K. Cassie, she's putting Drizzy and Drea on the far right side. Drizzy, oh Bonajalo Bukhari, almost missing that wonderful pass. The ball goes back to Cassie with a K. A 3-pointer, no. And unfortunately, it doesn't go in, and they get that defensive rebound. It's Bukhari to assistance, and unfortunately Cassie leaves the ball going out of bounds. And I'm seeing a lady I haven't seen in the court in a long time, playing for the Cobalt Renegades. But we'll talk about here right now. Let us talk about the lady playing for position 7 on the Golden Rooks. Her name is Martha. She's creating some of the best walls of defense I've seen so far in the whole tournament. Look at that. that. Totally, completely blocking off of Cassie. Cassie could not even move. And with that, more action is happening on the far left side. And nice catch there by Andrea Drizzy. Gives it to Cassie. Will she shoot? No! And she misses. And she misses. That would have been one of the most iconic shots I could say would have came from Cobalt Renegades and the whole team. Like I was saying, guys, look at Martha, the way she's commanding the ball, and that's looks like it's Khaune. She's really playing really well out there. One lady who we're looking forward to seeing, who now, if you could spot her on the bench, she's discussing, well, it's Coach T. Coach T, she is watching from the sideline there. Nice dribble there by Huaba, and Huaba tries to give it to Tato. Tato, what's she gonna do? She's gonna pass the ball right through the shortest lady in the court right now. It's Cassie and Bukhari. You should be very careful when you're the Golden Rooks, because these two ladies are very dangerous. Once they get the momentum going, you will never ever be able to catch them. They have the fastest legs in the court right now. We're still yet to see how the Golden Rooks will be responding with this speed, because the Cobalt Renegades don't just play speed, they play strategy. And nicely done there by Tato, getting the team the necessary lead. With the Golden Rooks now that find themselves 7 points ahead of the Cobalt Renegades. First things first, it's been 9 minutes and 30 seconds. There is no pressure on Huaba. We're hoping that she actually tries to get this one in once again. Ooh, nicely done. A round of applause from the spectators and the fans out there. And now it looks like morale on the Cobalt Renegades has went a little down, but we will see how this team responds. They play really well. Don't let that diminished stature actually make you think that they are incapable of victory. I've seen the blue team pulling up some of the amazing, the dopest heists ever in the world of basketball, especially in this tournament where anything can happen. It is that one game that everybody out there hopes is going to be very tight. So far, it does not look well, with 8 points in between the two teams. 9 minutes and 46 seconds of play that has passed. We're looking to see how this one goes. The Golden Rooks right now looking very comfortable with that lead. A bit too cocky, because right now they're attacking as if nothing is actually going to be getting on their way. But we're looking to see how this game will be playing. Remember to hashtag FBF25 when you're snapping those pictures. And I'm seeing the lady is in the court. It's Coach T, and just as she walks in the court, she is defended by Tabiso. We'll see how she's playing. Cobalt Renegades now, they're getting in. I'm seeing Wame also in the court for Golden Rooks. Let's see now. You see what I'm talking about? Those legs again of Bukhari. Look at that. Look at Bukhari, the way she's going. Bukhari had it inside, just exactly as I was telling you guys about Bukhari. She is very dangerous, especially with the turnovers and the way she commands the team and leads the games. But we will see how this game will be looking, man. Remember to snap a picture and hashtag FBF26, because that is the new season that is going on with the new team making first base right now. It is the first time these ladies are actually playing. Some of them haven't played in years. Some of them have taught the ladies that are playing in the court, and nicely done there, but that was too wide on the hoop, and it's caught by Cassie with a K. Nice overhead pass there by Cassie to Drissy Andrea, dribbling, and she meets the wall created by Martha, and that shakes and rattles the offensive netting of the Cobalt Renegades. There's Wesley. Look at the way Wesley is moving now. She's very silent on the court, but we will see her impact. With that being said, we're seeing Bukhari. What's Bukhari gonna do? This Bukhari, they try to catch her with a little finger there down to her ribs. They're trying to tickle her and to make sure that she loses the ball, but we will see how these ones are gonna be playing this. Coach T, what's Coach T gonna do? Chest to chest pass with Wesley. Nice pivot there by Wesley, gives it to Martha, and Martha, we know her stats. Coach T, no, nice defense there by Cassie with the K.
Nice change in personnel there. Cassie with the K has walked out to give way to Tiamo. The last time Tiamo was in the court, she was doing amazingly well in the previous game where it was the Cobalt Renegades that actually ran away with the victory. Literally running away with the victory at the last minute. But it's Coach T on the free throw line. Let's look at that, Coach T. Ooh, Coach T. And she's impressed with that. She's really impressed with that. She's like, I did not see that coming. We know you, Coach T. It's like when you're playing a game of pool and the best player says, I haven't done this in a while. I haven't done this in a while. Let's go, Coach T. Auto forming this, Coach T. Oh, Coach T denied by the spin of the ball itself, man. It would have went in, but it's Coach T right now. She's looking rather well, man. Her form looks immaculate, I won't lie. And the team looks like it's calling for a possible timeout. I'm not sure what's happening. It is a timeout that is called by the Golden Rooks. And right now I'm seeing Drizzy and Jaya walking out, and there is following her, it's Bukhari versus a whole lot of other people. But we will see how this one is going to be going. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that FBF is broadcasting on social media platform Yarna YouTube. You guys can catch us there. It is a tournament that is hosted by the University of Botswana, which is the home of the UB Relics. I am your international Prestige, the voice of FaithWorx for this game, and today I'm bringing to you guys this game live on courtside. I am here with amazing fans and spectators that are engaging well. Some of them are miking, but that does not mean that Steez has any animosity against them. This game is keeping them on their feet. We're going to be possibly looking at some of the best games we've ever played we ever seen played in this tournament. The game is underway, and I'm seeing a lot of people now. Is it too much yellow on the court, or am I not seeing properly? There's Wezi now running away with the ball, going towards the tennis court, but actually she was chasing the ball, and it looks like the ball was indeed out of bounds. There's Drizzy Andrea, and she's running alongside, leading the attack there with Bukhari. Let's see the strategy that these two ladies are going to be using, and I'm seeing there the lady number 22, and just before they do that, the official holds the match. The weather is looking tremendously nice there with Ope getting those free throws. However, the Cobalt Renegades are now trying to make a comeback, and there is the lady there for the team. No, a 3-pointer that would have amazingly went in. Nice catch there by Drizzy Andrea. No, she tries to hang, but she can't. That would have been a golden layup. And there's Coach T with the overhead pass to Malia. Let's see how she's gonna do with the ball rotating on her hand. With the ball rotating on her hand, and unfortunately the official tells her that you should put your movement to a hold. Bukhari now, who's Bukhari gonna see? I'm not seeing who she's eyeing. Bukhari is eyeing Tabiso. Tabiso trusting her alone, and there she goes, Tabiso, man. So far so good with Tabiso. She is also the lady with the newest legs on the court right now. There is the lady number 1, it's Malia, and let's see what she's gonna do. Nice dribbles there. They're not seeing anything. Ooh, no look pass. Then it's a no look pass, and she gives it away, and ultimately it is a beautiful score. Now the score is 7 points ahead, with the Cobalt Renegades being led by a staggering 7 points. The score is 6-13, and it looks like these ladies, the Cobalt Renegades, are now afraid to actually enter into that attack zone, inside the box of the 2-point box. But we will see how this one goes, because I'm also very much impressed with how the defense, the Golden Rooks, is looking. So far they're not lacking anything. They have Mata, they're blocking nicely well, and it is Huaba is the one who is playing amazingly well. But we will see how this one goes, and I'm seeing the official they are calling. That is crazy. I'm seeing a 3-person substitution. Is Coach T gonna be out? No, she actually does go out. We're not seeing a lot of Coach T as much as we thought we would be seeing, actually, but we need to give Coach T her flowers while she is still there. Coach T, we're also hoping to see how much she will play. Wherever you're listening for, there's Drizzy now with that nice layup. Drizzy sidesteps, and unfortunately it doesn't go in. She saves the ball. Nice pass there, and unfortunately, it is saved in the nice safe hands of Bukhari, and the lady catches her. It's Tiamo. What Tiamo gonna do? She unfortunately lets the ball go out of bounds. However, that was nicely done there by Drizzy. Nice defense there by Drizzy, but unfortunately it's proving futility, as Sitilame now is the one leading the attack. However, the turnover now is in the hands of the Cobalt Renegades, man. Who is that lady? She looks amazingly man, with the way she's playing. Shortest lady now, she's actually running so fast, man. That is a small, almost as fast as Bukhari as well as Drizzy, but we will see how we're going. Usually Bukhari doesn't start with a high pace, but nice save there by Bukhari, and she gives it away to Tiamo, and Tiamo, they saved it really well. 3-pointer. Nice 3-pointer there by Drizzy, man. We keep on hyping the lady, and they are delivering amazingly well. This was the energy I was talking about. The Cobalt Renegades. So Bukhari tries to steal it away from the Golden Rooks, Tato, and Tato does not play like that. You cannot compete with a lady who towers above you like that. Also, her wingspan with her hands looks incredibly well. It's so long that she can catch the ball halfway through the jump of a lady like Bukhari. That was one of the fastest and most agile jumps I've ever seen. There's Ope blocked there, and the official says it does not work like that when the Golden Rooks, but we will see how this game is going to be looking. The lady is walking to the free throw line. Looks like she is going to be getting a possible advantage. The Cobalt Renegades have reduced that lead from 7 points by Drizzy's 3-pointer. Let's see what Ope has to cook for the Cobalt Renegades. There's no pressure on the lady Ope. Like I said, no pressure at all. Ooh, there goes Ope. You see what I'm talking about? And now the lead has been reduced to 3 points. Can she do it again? They say once, twice, 3 times a charm. She only has 2 chances to actually make this one count, and she actually did get an advantage on the first one. However, the Golden Rooks are now going for the turnover. Ooh, who is that? Nice pass! Nice pass there with the Golden Rooks, man. How can you compete with such class, man? It's almost as if the Cobalt Renegades are only playing The Cobalt Renegades are only playing when the ball is in their hands. Nice pass there by Drizzy. 3-pointer to equalize. No, nice catch there by Ope. Gives it back to Drizzy. And she steps in. And unfortunately, the ball hits the back of the court. But that bounce, man, that was really good. She goes for a layup there. And the layup does not actually get in. However, the official opposed the ball to a halt. And we will see how this one is going to be playing out. That was the beast. But we also need to give a round of applause for that wonderful shot there by Drizzy. Shorted, it hit the backboard, and when it bounced back, it bounced so high that no teammate of the Golden Rooks was actually able to catch it, leaving the ball going back to the hands of Drizzy, man. It feels like watching a TikTok challenge, watching these ladies play, man. It's so crazy. One team, they do magic every single time they get their hands on the ball, and the other one is actually fighting. It's the nitty-gritty of the battles of FaithWorx. We will see how this game works. I thought this game would actually be very, very tight. One team tries to equalize, the other one is increasing the gap. Right now, we're at 5 points difference between the Cobalt Renegades and the Golden Rooks. What are the Golden Rooks gonna do? Are they gonna take advantage and take the lead? No pressure. Let's see. Oh. No words, absolute perfection. I really cannot put tags on this at all. Really cannot put tags on this at all. Watch out for Drizzy there. I'm not seeing what's happening. It looks like the ladies are actually fighting for the ball. This is one of those games that I honestly hope it goes as safe as possible, because we gotta remember that the other team haven't trained as much as the other team has trained. But there goes the newest lady in the court now, looking fresh as ever. There's Drizzy now. Drizzy gives it back to Tiamo. No, it's not Tiamo actually, it's Sophia. Sophia is now commanding the passes, calling for the ball inside of the attack zone, and the official says there's a travel there by Bukhari, and we're not seeing how this one goes. There's Drizzy, always quick to defend in one of the most crucial positions ever, and I'm seeing the lady who is back on the court now. It's Tato. Looking amazingly well. She's smiling, and the lady now goes and uses both her legs and feet actually to touch the ground, and the official says no. In the game of basketball, you have to use only your legs and not your hands to walk. The sister, there's Bukhari now. Who's Bukhari going to give it to? Ope. I see Ope smiling on the far right side, actually the far left side rather, due to how I'm seeing the match. It looks like it's the far left side, but it is the far right side of your screens. Remember, if you guys are watching, don't forget to snap pictures, share the games. It is hashtag FBF26. FBF26 is the tournament that is being played on today, and there's Malia now. I don't know what's happening. It looks like they're dancing, ballroom dance. Nice dribble there with the lady passing the ball right through Sophia's legs, and the official sees a little sneak attack there, and there is no defeating the officials' eyes in that particular instance. They are there for a reason. Also remember that also some of the ladies that are playing out here, such as Martha, actually has been doing well as an official, and we also are yet to see how this game will be played. There's Sophia. What's Sophia gonna do? And an unfortunate pass there to Ope, a bit too short, allowing the Golden Rooks to capitalize, but they lose it away, man. It's an unfortunate turn of event with Asha losing the ball, trying to bounce it right before probably preparing for a pass or layup. We'll never know what it was because it ended up with the ball going out of bounds. However, we're seeing it again. The Golden Rooks still have a higher margin of lead with 6 points, and now Cobalt Renegades for 3 points, too wide, but they will still get in a side of the game. I am seeing really good feedback I'm getting from the spectators out there, wherever you guys are listening from. Also give a round of Tata, you can give a round of applause to yourselves, man. Let's keep our eyes on the ball, eyes on the game. There's Bukhari with a 3-pointer. No, it misses there. Is it going to be a layup? Is it going to be a rebound? It is a rebound with Sophia, and she gets blocked there by the lady in spectacles. Golden Rooks, it's Wame. Wame, she is smiling, Wame. She knows what she did an amazing job there. Now we're looking at Khawani. What's Khawani gonna do? Nice block there by Drizzy. Unfortunately, the block proves futility. Saved there, and they lost it. They could have positioned themselves better for that one. It was Drizzy, Bukhadi, and the lady playing for the Cobalt Renegades, Tiama. She is in the court, but we'll see how this one is going. I can see from I can hear actually from across the stand, someone is talking about Cassie with a K. They're hoping to see if she will be getting in immediately after this little timeout break. But I am yet to still see how the second half of the match is going to be looking like. Unfortunately, I'm flying solo here today, and I'm going to be yapping for the whole of this match. And you guys actually have no choice but to enjoy my voice, because it's the only voice you're going to be hearing towards this game. You can look at me however you want. I'm going to be yapping, and I'm going to be giving you guys the best of the best updates by the Golden Rooks versus Cobalt Renegades games. Remember that we're looking at an amazing game, man. I thought that since the Golden Rooks have actually spent less time in training grounds, they would actually be trailing behind, but no, actually leading with 6 points to one of the most prolific teams that this tournament, this season has ever seen. Is Cobalt Renegades now facing backlash from Mr. Commentator, because he's not really impressed with how the game is. But remember, FaithWorx is a tournament where anything can change. When anything can change, we can even see Cobalt Renegades taking it away, man. And we'll see how it goes. The official is calling them again. We'll see how this one goes. I'm seeing Coach T. Is she standing up to get in the court? No, looks like she's facing away from the court. She's going back in the seat. However, in the court right now, I'm seeing a lot of good ladies, man. I'm seeing Khawani. Khawani is here, and there is Asha. Asha is getting in, and newest lady on the court right now, it's Keleto. Keleto is back in the court. Oh, I thought she was saying hi to the official, but no, she's just blocking the ball, and that was a very, I don't know, man. Oh, 3-pointer there, almost failing. There goes Sophia, what's she gonna do, Sophia? She's seeing Kellet on the far right side. No, she doesn't see her. She's calling, she goes for a layup. Nice pass there on the far right side, and the 3-pointer proves futile. Cobalt Renegades, that was Nandi. Nandi is also in the court to provide assistance. However, what are they gonna do with ladies such as Asha controlling the ball the way they are controlling the ball, man? Disappointing catch there by Wame. However, she's lucky Tata was there to actually help her out. With 3 minutes left to play, we're looking at the lead being extended from 6 points to 8 points. This does not look good for the Cobalt Renegades. It's now experience versus strategy. How are the Cobalt Renegades going to get out of this pickle that the Golden Rooks have put them in? No, she misses. It's very unfortunate that, you know, Cobalt Renegades do not have such aim. There's Asha! My words. And just like that, the games are being played, and we're looking at 2 ladies right now. What is happening? I'm not seeing anything properly. There goes that nice combination. There's Asha. Oh my word, that is dangerous. Very, very dangerous for the Cobalt Renegades right now. 12-point lead. A few moments ago when I was telling you guys that we're left with 4 minutes, Nebatamaya Haro 6 points. Right now, it's 12 points. They've managed to double the lead in just 2 minutes. This is the craziest thing I've seen, and they're also about to extend it with Asha now missing, unfortunately, missing that free throw, and she goes for redemption. What's Cassie gonna do? No, Cassie. Assisted there by Bukhari. Bukhari walks outside the 3-point line. I thought she was gonna go for the 3-pointer with Keleto sidestepping a lady. And it's Kesero. It's Bukhari actually. Bukhari, Bukhari, and there she goes, man. It's 13 points now. The score has been reduced to 11 points lead, and we're seeing something that is wonderful, something that has been played really, really well. We're looking for and there is Asha there on the ball. We're looking at, and she gets it inside. It's Asha. What is Asha going to be doing? She just, no, it's not Asha actually. It's a whole different lady. It's Sedilame. Sedilame, these ladies are very, very tall. It's the height that is confusing. Steve, there goes Cassie. What's Cassie gonna do? Cassie gives it away. She's giving it to the teammate Tabi. So what are they gonna do? Nice there by Bukhari. Unfortunately, she is a little short, and it looks like the Golden Rooks are gonna be exploiting this one with nice overhead passes that we're seeing there. It's the overhead passes that we're seeing that are proving to be disadvantages or frivolous to the team. Nice catch there for the Golden Rooks by Tato. Tato, she's moving really, really well. It's like the ball finds its way to gravitate towards her, even if they try to lose it. Nice defense there by Bukhari. She goes for the turnover, and now nice catch there. And Keleto unfortunately does not manage to get her hands on that ball. We're looking at now an intense game with 5 seconds to play. Is it 5 seconds? It's 5 seconds. No. Nice attempt there by Tato at the end. Tato. That would have been one of the craziest stunts anybody has ever pulled out here in the game of FBF, but we will see how the game is played. And it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's halfway through the match, and we're hoping to see a really good game of Cobalt Renegades versus the Golden Rooks. At this point, this is where we're going to be looking for a volunteer who did not actually volunteer to be talking about this game, to give us an analysis of how this game is. And we will be very, very much impressed with how this game will be looking. However, we need to appreciate that these two teams are playing really, really, really well, and it is FaithWorx that is bringing to you guys this game.
with just 1 minute and 6 seconds left to been played. We're looking at a possible comeback. We're looking at a possible lead, a possible victory by the Golden Rooks. But we will see how this game is looking, man. It's going to be very, very intense now. Coach T, I can see her. She's back in the game. It's Coach T, and we will see how this game is going to be playing. I'm looking at the ladies in blue now. Let's see what it is. Wesley now. Nice pass there by Wesley to Coach T. Wesley, nice. No, the pass does not prove successful. And I see Drizzy Andrea now. She's the one going for the layup on her own. And she misses with the ball being too wide. And right now there's Martha now. Martha, what is Martha gonna do? She's eyeing Wesley on the far left side. On the far right side, it's Coach T. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the second half of the match between Golden Rooks and it looks like it's gonna be one hell of a match. It's one hell of a match. Really, really eccentric. Really, really intense. These matches are going to be very, very hectic. But I'm still also hoping to see a possible comeback. It's 11 points between the two teams, but we will see how this match is going to be going. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one match I'm really, really hoping would be tight, man. Would be tight. 2 minutes exactly on the clock that has been played, and the Golden Rooks have done amazingly well. And remember, the night is still young. There is still one match that is left to be played. And right now, there's Martha now bouncing the ball, dribbling it, giving it to Wesley. Wesley, the master of passes in the Golden Rooks team. And there's Waba shooting her shot, and the shot does not become successful. And right now, that's Tabiso. Tabiso gives it all the way to Anita on the far right side of her side. It's now Bukhari giving it back to Tabiso Drizzy, and they give it all the way on the late on the far side. There's Bukhari, 3-pointer Bukhari, no, and it goes out. We saw earlier today those ice creams being short, but we will see how this one goes. There's Martha now walking with absolute aura, commanding the game on her own. What's Bukhari gonna do? Bukhari needs to be very careful, because there's no way you're passing the walls that are created by Martha. And I'm also seeing a new lady on the court that I'm not knowing right now. Well done there by the Golden Rooks. The score it's very crazy right now. Crazy game that has been played. I'm not gonna lie. We will see how this game plays. We're looking at a possible change in personnel, and these ladies have done the best they could. They're playing really, really well. There's Bukhari there on the free throw line, and she gets the ball for a chance at redemption, and it's caught by Martha. Martha, like we told you guys, Martha, you cannot escape that one. There's Bukhari fighting with the lady there, and the official says you cannot foul a lady and go there. This is one of the moments I was really, really afraid of. Right now, we're looking at a lady going down, and it is the lady in yellow, Golden Rooks lady going down. We stated earlier today that we're hoping that in this case the ladies in yellow don't find themselves with a whole lot of injuries. There's Spewe and Bukhari, nicely done. I see them pushing Bukhari, and
but they're pushing her way over and over again. But ladies and gentlemen, this is one game that we honestly want to see being played with the utmost levels of sportsmanship. Nice catch there by Bukhari. Drizzy, a three-pointer. Drizzy, and the three-pointer does not hear Drizzy's cry. And we're looking now, it's like watching laser tag when these ladies are passing the ball. A really intense game, laser tag. And this is those games that I honestly don't look forward to seeing. There is now I'm seeing Huaba trying to get that three-pointer. Now there's Tabiso. Tabiso missing, unfortunately, to go. Let's see again. Raune! And that's Raune. She scores and she runs away after adding fuel. After adding fuel to that fire, she runs away to let it burn, and it burns so bright that now we're looking at a 14-point lead between the two teams. And it really is crazy. Drizzy gonna do. Nice catch there by Bagadi, pivoting nicely well there. And the official also takes a nod to show Mr. Commentator what you're doing an amazing job in catching them. Nice attempt there at the three-pointer is Bukhari. We will see how Bukhari will be doing this side. Also watch out for court side. It looks like the Yellow Wranglers are gonna be playing, but we will see them in a little later today. It is FastBreak Friday, like we told you guys at the beginning of the tournament. 3 games back to the court. It's Huaba. Huaba gives it subtly actually to Raune. What are they gonna do? They're communicating as if they're talking. Oh my word, that was really hot stuff there. Hot stuff there we're seeing in the court. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the craziest statistic I've seen. Will the Cobalt Renegades be actually get a comeback? We will see this. Peo now. Peo, unfortunately, official let her end there, and we're looking at a possible substitution. It is the Golden Rooks. I'm seeing something that I hope you guys might also be noticing on the other side, right? We're looking at Golden Rooks changing players every time and again. They're also allowing the players who are tired to actually walk in. Right now I'm seeing position number 11, who is a whole different player. It's Asha. Asha is back in, and she's not alone actually. She's going to be assisting Malia and Raune. There goes Asha now on the ball. Nice catch there by Bill. Turnover, yes they do, and it's now led by Drizzy. Andrea on the ball. Andrea gives it to Kelletso, who gives it back to Drizzy, to Kelletso, back again. It's like they're playing pass. They're playing hopscotch now with the ball, and almost there. We had seen Kelletso traveling, but she managed to get her balance and fortunately got to pivot in time before eventually passing the ball out to another teammate. In the court right now, too silent as we're seeing Ope now. Ope, ooh, and she gets it inside. It's Ope. Nicely done there by Ope. What is Ope actually gonna do? She has actually given the team that little spark they need to keep the fire burning. That little will of fire that the Cobalt Renegades actually has. The fire, is it burning blue? Is it burning lilac? We will see. And there goes Raune. Now Raune attempting the ball. Goes in the hands of Peo now. Oh, Bogadi did not hear the call, and it's now in the hands of Malia. Shortest lady in the court. And she aims, she shoots, and it doesn't go in. Ooh, nice block there by Ope, and Raune was the one who fell victim to that block, and unfortunately she was the one who gravity, actually a momentum worked against her. It's like the laws of physics. They say that, you know, for every opposite there is for every action there's an opposite and equal reaction. She went in hard, and the wall created by Ope was the one that actually pushed her away. I'm saying Bukhari, they're calling for the ball. No, she's actually calling for a teammate. And Drizzy now, what is Drizzy gonna do? Drizzy, she gives it to Ope. Ope now pivoting alone with a wall created by 5 ladies of not really, of the Golden Rooks, man. And now it's Tato. She's back on the court. Tato gives it to Malia. Nice overhead pass there to Asha, and she receives it as a chest pass. It's so crazy that the shortest lady would give the other lady an overhead pass, and she receives it as a chest-to-chest pass. But we will see how this one is going. Courtside is amazingly enjoying this game, and I'm having a blast out here. Let us know on social media, hashtag FBF26. It is social media of ours. You can go on Instagram and search FaithWorx Sports. That is where the updates about the tournament and the games are going to be given. You can also let us know as early as now who you think is the MVP, and just like that, that was Malia, and man, that was one of the craziest passes we've ever seen. I hope our cameraman actually got a taste of that one, man. Hopefully these games are going to be looking amazingly well, and I'm seeing Cassie with a K walking in. She looks absolutely stunning now. Hopefully trying to get points increasing there. Over 16 points lead, but anything can happen. It's FBF, it's FaithWorx. Anything can actually happen. Also, if you're enjoying courtside, if you're enjoying the energy, you can go and talk to the photographer to actually give you sneak peeks of what's happening. And just like that, we're seeing Open kneeling down. I'm not sure why she is kneeling down actually. Eyes on the court, and we're looking at so many fouls being committed at this hour, man. I think it's the exhaustion and the energy that has run out, and we need to appreciate these ladies for playing tremendously well. It is Gaune now, Gaune walking towards the official. I'm going to explain to her just a little bit to show her, some camaraderie, sportsmanship or sportswomanship that we're seeing happening right now. A shout out to some of the ladies who are actually here to support. Some of them are actually players. We were talking about them. I'm seeing one right now. It's Angie Buckets on the other side right now, but eyes on the court again, and we're seeing Open now going for a layup. They steal it exactly on her. It's Asha, and Asha is one who actually now does that. And from Asha now, the ball goes to the hands of Tato. Before Tato, it passed by Gaune. Now it's Malia. This lady has some of the craziest skills I've seen. What is she gonna do actually? Is she gonna do that little aura farming tricks that she's always doing? 3-pointer, no, hits the back of the ball, and it's Drizzy, nice pass there to Tabiso, what's she gonna do? She gives it to Bugadi, and there she goes, the lady, and it hits the backboard. It's Keletso. For some reason running a little bit slower. Could be a bit of exhaustion, but this game is intense. These guys are playing with legends. It's legends, it's veterans versus the newbies. What are the newbies gonna do? And there she goes, Gaune. Too short, man, too short on the little 3-pointer there. Could have been successful, but we will see how it goes. Really, really proud of how these ladies are playing. 16 points difference is a lot, but it's really, really not that much when you think about it. There goes Drizzy. Drizzy gives it to Tabiso before she goes in. She actually gives it away, and it's to Kelet. So what's Kelet gonna do? She tries to pass it. The ball goes down, and she goes down with it, and it's Ope. Ope gives it back to Kelet for a chance at redemption.
No, she doesn't. And there's Drizzy now. Drizzy, what's Drizzy gonna do? Nice pass back to Keleto. These ladies are doing Keleto justice, man. Oh man, that would have been so well. Oh, and there she goes, the rebound there by Ope. We need to give these ladies a round of applause for what they were doing for Keleto. Keleto was attacked by a yellow wall of golden castles, and fortunately her teammates were there to assist her, to give her the much needed confidence, and she tries to steal it. It's Tato Onaleka Bogotswana Nyana, but it didn't work. We will see how this one is going. This Drizzy! And it does not go in. Drizzy. That would have been an amazing thing. Look at that. Walking in reverse now. It's the shortest lady in the court. Also the fastest. Also the most creative. Also got the craziest skills ever. Look at the way she's dribbling, man. Oh, oh man. Entertaining to watch. Earlier today, I was telling the spectators that watching this game to some extent feels like a TikTok challenge. Oh, and it's now Keleto. So what's she gonna do? She's not getting any assistance. Drizzy is running very slowly, but the official saw it. He did see it. But I'm honestly very much impressed with the lady playing for number 1 on the Golden Rooks, man. That is amazing and crazy skills there. How this lady hasn't been playing in the whole tournament is crazy, but we need to give her her flowers. It's the first touch, man. Maybe adrenaline and ANC could be the reason why she's playing like this. Maybe it could be that generally she is very, very talented. I've never seen anybody do this. Not even the men have done such amazing things so far. The games are very, very generic. Sometimes they are played by the book, but today it's almost showboating to some extent, but we're also enjoying the show, and it's really played well. Drizzy versus Tabiso. Drizzy! Oh, yes, I would scream. It's called ice cream, but I would scream. Actually, crazy. However, the game is still on. I'm seeing Tabiso. Tabiso is playing amazingly well so far, actually. One lady who I thought I'd see a lot more was Sophia, but looks like she's just hanging out, chilling on the benches. We're still yet to see how this game is going to be panning out. It's 8 minutes left to play, and there's Upe. You know the way Upe just moves when she has the ball, man. It's almost as if she's playing alone in this tournament. The way she's just so calm, her calm demeanor with the ball. You could say that she's literally playing alone. Look at that. Earlier today, you know what? I'm just gonna be a hype man for today. Look at that Bugatti. Who's faster? Is it Bugatti? No, yes it is. It's Bugatti versus Malia, and Bugatti now has bragging rights for the fastest lady in the court right now. It's Bugatti, fastest legs on the court. It goes to Bugatti, and the lady now actually retires to the bench. She cannot do that. They say if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. This time she got out of the court and she's pointing. Who did she go in for sub? She called in Asha. Very dangerous, this one. Very, very dangerous. It's Asha. Watch out for Asha. Look at the way she's moving now. Very fresh. She's very calm now. And we're looking at... Oh, too far from the lady. She tried to be a bit creative, maybe too much energy in the shot, but you know, they say if you try again. And man, the way the energy just shifted now, it's the Cobalt Renegades now trying to command the court, and the Golden Rooks now looks like they're not seeing anything. I am seeing Tato. What's Tato gonna do? Tato! No, she doesn't go in. It's Tabito on the defensive rebound, actually. And now they're getting the turnover. Bugatti, what are you doing, Bugatti? She says, no, Steez, watch this. And unfortunately, it's Dreezy saying you should have never looked in the first place. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to play. Is that? No, it's not. It's actually Raune. That stance was a bit confusing, man. We're looking at Raune. Raune versus Bugatti. There's Asha now. And Asha versus 4 ladies, Cobalt Renegades. And she still does not manage to achieve that glory she wanted. Right now, we're looking at 11 points difference between the two teams. Who's that? It's Tabiso. Tabiso gives it away to the lady on the far left side. Keleto now, 3-pointer. Keleto, almost went in now. There's Asha now on the turnover. What's Asha gonna do? Asha, she saws, let's go, ladies, let's go. We're gonna be slaughtering them on the other side, on their half. And this Drizzy now creating a wall, and the ball just flies over the wall. 3-pointer, no! It goes over the hoop, and we're seeing the lady Cobalt Renegade. It's Tiamo. And Tiamo is smiling right now. She knows what the Cobalt Renegades defended that one nicely well. Now there's Sophia, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sophia, and unfortunately Sophia is moving in actually in place of Drizzy. Would have loved to see the combination attacks between Sophia and Drizzy, but let's see what they're gonna do. There's Bugatti now. Remember the last time it was Bugatti and Sophia alongside Tabiso. They're in the court as we speak. Is it going to be a dangerous moment for the Golden Rooks? Let's see what Asha has to do. Is she cooking? She is cooking. Raune. It's so frustrating the way these ladies are using the height advantage to themselves. Look at that. Look at that. Literally playing a game that the Cobalt Renegade can catch. Nice. Look at now they're already fighting for the ball on their own. It is Tabiso and Tiamo. Nice catch there by Bugatti to Sophia. Sidesteps the lady. Oh, and unfortunately she misses, but she did manage to get that little advantage for the Cobalt Renegades. Man, it would have been a potential 4 points. However, the advantage will still carry. She has an opportunity to actually reduce the lead or the hold against victory that the Golden Rooks have against them. It is really, really intense right now. We're looking at potential assistance. There goes Bugatti providing assistance and support on the far left side. I'm seeing a lady. Who is that lady? It's actually another lady on the far right side. Let's look at what Sophia has to say for herself right now. Is she gonna cook? Is she gonna burn?
Oh no, she burnt it. She burnt it. However, they're still saying you still have one more chance at redemption. No, unfortunately, she only had one free throw, and with that one free throw, they go like that. There's Bohadi. She's alone there. Alone there. Remember that these ladies are very ruthless. The way the Golden Rooks play is crazy, and I'm seeing Wessie. Wessie is back in the court, and it's Asha who is the one leaving. She hasn't actually stayed for more than 5 playtime minutes, and this is one strategy I personally think is playing this Bogadi now. Bogadi, what's Bogadi gonna do? Is she going for a layup? No, she unfortunately can't. Nice block there from the lady with the Golden Rooks. She goes down, but unfortunately for them, another man's. I actually can't say that that little mishap actually costed them, but it was beneficial for the Golden Rooks. And it's Sophia trying to attempt a 3-pointer, but it does not prove sufficient now. It's Khaone. Who's Khaone going to give it to? I'm seeing a different lady now. I'm seeing Wami on the court. It's Glasses on the court. I'm seeing Wessie. Nice side-to-side pass there. Back to Khaone. Khaone gives it to Tato, and they block now. That was Tabiso. Oh, the Glasses are off on the floor. I don't know. Oh, nice catch there. And the Glasses are back on Wami's face, man. That's a very dangerous play when you find yourself playing with the detachable eyes, but there's nothing I can say, because anything I say about a blind person is also short taken against myself. I am also a man who wears glasses. And it's Sami on the free throw line, and it did not prove sufficient. However, we're seeing Tato now providing that assistance. Wezi, slowly but surely, she walks in, marked sufficiently there by Tabiso. And I don't know what's happening right now. It looks like a battle between the ladies, and the lady has a bit of an awi. She's scratching it. Fortunately, I'm not seeing anything bad coming from that side. Oh, there goes Bogadi. Bogadi, you cannot catch Bogadi. You cannot catch Bogadi. Easy peasy. No, lemon squeezy. It could. It really fell, but that was a nice strategy. The chance at redemption. Bogadi, and she goes down. And oh, she goes down. It looks like now she's calm, trying to show. Oh, there goes Bogadi, man. There goes Bogadi. We're seeing a possible form Yaka Bogadi. Usually the lady tends to wake up towards the dying moments of the game, when the night is ending at dawn, and then she wakes up. Actually, what am I saying, man? I'm being too poetic, and it sounds ridiculous right now. But anyways, Bogadi is on the court. Bogadi! No, unfortunately, it doesn't go in. There's Wami. Now gives it to Khaone. She's seeing Sami on the far left side. What's Sami gonna do? No, she's just there watching. It's Wessie. Nice pass there by Wessie. You know, you have to give flowers to Wessie. Those are cute little passes that Wessie does have done amazingly well for the team. There's Same. Oh my word. I don't know what's going on. Same bulldozing her way through the players. A chance at redemption. Bogadi, no. It's so frustrating. One side, she's getting the amazing turnovers, and Bogadi really needs to actually be assisted really well. I'm seeing Tabiso. Tabiso actually should start walking towards Bukhari as the way they're playing, man. Okay. Timeout is provided for the two teams, man. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play, we're looking at a very high margin, 10 points difference, and the hype that this team had when we walked into the tournament, they have lived up to the hype. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're watching, the spectators, the lovers and fanatics of basketball, it is the Golden Rooks that are actually taking the gold in this match. It started earlier today. We compared the players to chess pieces. We call them castles. The other name for castles is rooks, and we're telling you that this team, not only does it have skill, it has power, it has experience, and it has brains behind how the game of basketball is played. And we're looking at so much that this team has to offer. Even the ladies that only played for the shortest amount of time, their names are still being shouted even on the benches. Ladies and gentlemen, names such as the names of Wessie, the names of Coach T, Tandi herself, the names of Malia, who some people have been whispering to my ear, saying that they've seen her as an official officiating the games. However, we also need to appreciate the skills, man. These ladies actually proved to us that there's no way their skill level could actually be disbarred. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's Cobalt Renegades trailing behind by over 5 points, and they cannot make a comeback. However, this 3 minutes, we can only hope for the best, because it's Bukhari on the free throw line, and just like that, Bukhari puts it inside. Bukhari, we need to watch the space. Now it's 9 points difference. Bukhari again. One last time, Bukhari. It's really crazy. The Golden Rooks ladies are now moving into position. And I'm saying this whispering because this is where any team can steal it. The Cobalt Renegades can steal it with a three-pointer. With a three-pointer, just like that. And now we're at a 4-point difference. And ladies and gentlemen, the energy is up, man. Mr. Commentator is moving. What is the lady Tata gonna do? She's not doing anything. There is Sophia. Sophia is back on the court defending to see how they're gonna be playing. Man, there's Sami. What's Sami gonna do? Sami! Oh no, she's not seeing any of her teammates. She's seeing Raunida on the far side. Oh, ho, ho. My word, it's Tato. Tato so far actually hasn't missed the shot, a major shot, and the score now is at 8 points. There goes Sophia now. There goes. What's Tabiso gonna do? Is she gonna block? No, no, she does not block. But however, she misses. It's Raune. Oh, Raune, man. Raune does amazingly well, and the difference now is back to 10 points. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 1 minute to play. So much drama. We've seen a three-pointer, we've seen a layup, we've seen a turnover, and now we're seeing a free throw. What does this match have to offer that we can't see? We will see. We're still yet to witness greatness. Oh, and she misses the free throw. There's Sophia now trying to get the ball, and the taller lady actually gets it. And now we're seeing the lady who has the craziest skills for a three-pointer. No, and instead of going inside the net, it actually hits the side of the net. Almost somebody would have thought that the ball actually this side actually passed, but it does not pass. And unfortunately, We also need to appreciate that a little point there. It's 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Sophia now trying to provide assistance to Tabiso, and she does. They see her. Layup, Sophia. Chance at redemption. No, it does not go in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing a difference now. There's Miller now. What's she gonna do? She gives it to Asha on the far left side. Asha. No, she doesn't get in. Dribbles past Boghadi, and Boghadi, what is Boghadi gonna do? Boghadi, no, she's not seeing the ball, and the ball does not see any player as well, as it chooses to, instead of going towards hands of the people, it goes out of bounds, man. Tabiso does amazingly well, Tabiso. And Boghadi now, they're talking by communicating with the ball. They're saying, let's go. It's our chance. 1 minute and 45 seconds to play. It's exactly 105 seconds left. Counting, and we're seeing Asha now on the ball. It's Asha. What's Asha gonna do? I hope that this one goes. Look at those dribbles there by Malia, and but to save the Cobalt Renegades. She's moving away now. It's Tiamo. Tiamo tried fighting. She tried fighting, Tiamo. She tried fighting. However, we'll see. What's Asha gonna do? She gives it to the lady in yellow. It's Tato. Very dangerous, this one, Tato. She goes for Tribova, and I thought the ball was in. It's not in. No, it hits the outside of the ring. No, nicely done there. It's Boghadi now. Boghadi on the ball. Let's see the nice layup there by Boghadi. Oh, nice dribble there by Boghadi. What's Boghadi gonna do? She shoots, and unfortunately she doesn't get it inside. Man, oh man, oh man. 1 minute 12 seconds to play. 1 minute and 12 seconds to play, and already this game looks as crazy can get. Oh, and who is that on the court? Ladies and gentlemen, Coach T. Coach T is back on the court. She still has the hands on the ball. Nice combination there. Wituri, if there's something you gotta appreciate about this game, is the fact that Malia is dribbling Tiamo as if Tiamo is not a player. Malia is doing amazing. There's Tiamo. Tiamo going for redemption. And Tiamo, she does get the assistance she needs from Ope. And Tiamo now did amazingly well defending the ball. And we can't take anything from Tiamo. And now it's the killer combo between Coach T and Malia right now. We're looking at Ope. We're looking at Sophie and Tabiso and Boghadi. What are they going to do? Are they going to do some potential magic? No. 48 seconds to play. And right now, the official has called the time to a stop. We'll see how this one goes. Eye candy, you need to actually be looking out for this one. There goes Opia with the 3-pointer, and it hits the net, and unfortunately doesn't go in, man. They call it an ice cream. Nice pass there. She was standing outside to usher assistance. Hey, 12-point lead now. It's 12 points lead now by Golden Rooks, and that was Asha, man. Asha did amazingly well. Nice block there by Coach T, but the ball was too far. Coach T, she's calling it way far from the other side. Nice pass there, and it's Coach T. She doesn't get it inside, and that's Sophia now. Sophia with under 10 points to go. Sophia, nice layup. No, she passes it. 3-pointer to Bukhati. And just like that, unfortunately, it doesn't go in. And just like that, the match is over. The match is over. Craziest game I've seen so far here. It is Cobalt Renegades versus the Golden Rooks, man. We're looking at some of the craziest statistics we've seen so far. The last time the Cobalt Renegades were actually playing, they actually picked up an amazing victory, and very, very soon we're going to be picking up a victory between the two teams right now. We're going to be picking up the coaches, the captains rather, and then from the captains we're going to be looking at to see which players actually did amazingly well. It is Cobalt Renegades versus the Golden Rooks. Actually, nice debut game with the Golden Rooks, and this game right now has proved that in this case experience is the best teacher, because ladies and gentlemen, the Golden Rooks just schooled one of the best teams in the tournament so far as the tournament has started. We're going to be talking to see how this game will be playing. We'll see, man. Will I be standing next to Bukhari as I was the last time the Cobalt Renegades were playing, or will I be standing to Dreezy as I was sitting next to her before the game started? And this side we're hoping to see who it is. Could it be Martha? Could it be Coach T? Could it be anybody else? We're gonna go to see how these games are playing. Looks like I'm gonna be talking to Malia, the shortest lady from the Golden Rooks side. This lady has been playing amazingly well. She's also fast. Not only is she fast, she has the craziest skills we will have actually ever seen out here in the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, let us go and see what they have to give to us. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking here to Malia. She is the one who will be talking to us. She is the captain.
Oh no, I'm not the captain.
Looks like she's the one who has played really well. You've actually shown tremendous skill, tremendous talent amongst your teammates. And right now, since you guys actually picked up the victory, we're going to be talking about this game. Not only did you show us tremendous skill in the game, you did it so calmly. And there was a point in time where you were actually running faster than the fastest lady we've seen, who is Bukhari. Obviously at the end there she might have outrun you, but I want to have your thoughts on the game to see how this game actually panned out.
Oh man, it was a very great game. Quite slow on our side, especially the older ones. You know, the angles were pretty quick, but I think our experience paid it off in the end. I mean, we all had fun. The older ones had fun. I mean, it's a shock that we still have it together since, you know, we've been playing. We haven't even been practicing together. Got a lot of like our own experience and stuff. So that really helped us also with that.
Right, one thing I also want to notice based on the analysis of the game that I've seen so far was that how you guys actually were constantly switching players around. You didn't have to wait for a player to get tired to play them around. I remember Asha played for a solid 2 minutes before she walked in, and then another player went in. So did that ultimately lead to you guys picking up the victory that you guys got?
Oh yeah, definitely. This it all falls back to the experience I just mentioned earlier. Where we're a bit older and we don't have the stamina anymore. So we just played ourselves accordingly with the few minutes that we could afford each other. So that's how we got ourselves where we are. Big up to us, man.
Yeah, big ups to you, man. You guys picked up a really nice victory. That was Malia from the Golden Rooks, and they picked up an amazing victory. We're going to be talking to the lady from Cobalt Renegades to see how they might have not, their strategy might have not worked right now, because unfortunately they did not pick up the victory. The victory went for the more experienced team. Remember, when we first started, we were saying that this time it is new versus old. It's the new wave of basketball versus the older, more experienced version of basketball. I am Steez, giving you guys updates after the match ended. It was Golden Rooks versus the Cobalt Renegades. Cobalt Renegades has lost, unfortunately, by a huge margin. However, we had such high hopes that they would pull up one of those last tricks that they did where Bukhari would actually wake up at the end. However, she did, but looks like this time experience did prove to actually be more superior. However, there is no love lost between the spectators and the Cobalt Renegades, because we also understand that the people that they were playing against were actually the people that they taught them how to play. Once again, I am Steez. This is FaithWorx, hosted by the University of Botswana, home of the UB Relics.
I don't think I played better the whole game. I think even after the second half it got worse. Yeah, I was hard. It's hard a long time. I'm okay. Please don't ask me about my loss.
We're back again, and we're here with Tabiso. Back again, and we're here with Tabiso. Tabiso is one actually playing for Cobalt Renegades. And Tabiso, man, okay, I'm not going to be asking her about what just happened, but I will be asking about the play. Your thoughts on the game? Any strategies that should have worked that didn't work this time around from the previous games?
I don't know. But I think at one point we just lost. Yeah, but yeah.
What actually went wrong? I know that Cobalt Renegades is a game that built tempo of the game as the game continues. This time, could it be that you guys failed to manage to build a rhythm as the game was going, or could it be that the other team was too superior for you guys, or were you guys actually intimidated by the fact that some of the ladies you were playing with actually taught you how to play the game of basketball?
Yeah, there's a bit of truth in that, but I guess, once you learn from the master, you can craft your own skill or something like that. But I feel like at one point, I don't know, we just lost. I'll stick to that. But yeah, we'll come back for them. They're coming for you guys again.
Yes, she says they're coming for you guys again. Golden Rooks, whoever you guys are watching, it is Tabiso saying that she will be coming for you guys again. One last question. The next match, are you guys going to pick the victory?
Definitely.
Okay, she definitely.
You saw from the last time when we lost from Midnight what happened the Asba game. We won. Hey, this game, don't worry, we're coming back.
It looks like the ladies with the most experience took them by surprise. However, it is still the beginning of the tournament. We will see how this one is going to be going. It is the Lady Tabiso from Cobalt Renegades. Unfortunately, they did not pick up the win. However, that does not mean that they might not win the tournament. The team that they played against was very powerful. Thank you so much to you guys who are listening outside of courtside. I am Steez. I am the voice of FaithWorx Sports, in partnership with the University of Botswana, home of the UB Relics. Up next is another match. It's the men playing.
That's a wrap from FastBreak Friday, powered by FaithWorx Sports. At the home of the UB Relics, thank God it's Friday. And thank you for joining us for another incredible night of basketball. Catch the next game right here. And don't forget to subscribe for highlights, recaps, and more uplifting sports moments from FaithWorx Sports. The night's not over. Coming up next on FastBreak Friday, another epic matchup you won't want to miss. Courtside fans, don't go anywhere. And if you're watching online, smash that link to jump into the next live stream. You're watching FBF, powered by FaithWorx Sports, where passion meets purpose.